I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about our recent Beauty for Ashes event that we did in Armenia. Beauty for Ashes is a women's ministry and adventures and missions that seeks to bring about healing to women through the power of story. So we got to facilitate that and just lead women into God's heart and show them how much they're loved and they're valued. So we did it in this little village called Spitak, about 2 hours outside of your event. Spitak in 1988 was kind of ravaged by an earthquake, and it's been really hard for that village to recover. So we got a really unique opportunity to go to a place where a lot of people don't go, and we met some incredible people.
So we had 15 women that attended our event. They were all ages, roughly around, I'd say some were probably around 23 to like even in their 60s. What I did during the night, I was kind of in and out. I was in kids' room as well as with the women. And just before worship, actually during worship, I led an activity called Casting Your Cares. And so what we did was we got the women to write down on pieces of paper what their worries were, whatever they were dealing with on this piece of paper, and we had a cross in the front that they could put these pieces of paper at the foot of the cross as it's like a symbolization that they're leaving those worries and those doubts at the foot of the cross, and that burden can be taken and lifted off their shoulders. And one of the scriptures says, Matthew 11:28-30, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light."
At Beauty for Ashes in Spitak, I got to lead an activity called What's My Worth. In that activity, we just invite the women to ask God what He says about them. You know, we're so used to kind of measuring ourselves up to what other people say we should be, or what other people say determines worth, whether it's physical image or job status or status in the community, or how great of a mother you are, or how there's so many different things that we kind of subconsciously let determine our worth. And so we just stopped to ask God, like, actually, who do you say I am and what's my worth? And it was just interesting while I was preparing to present this activity to the women, I realized that I wasn't able to answer that question on my own. I was like, how am I going to present this to the women if I don't even know myself, what my worth is, and where it comes from? So it was cool because I got to go on a journey too with God and really ask Him, okay, like actually what is my worth? And He just reassured and solidified that we are made in His image, and that's unlike any of the rest of His creation. And that is what determines our worth. Nothing we can do or not do can affect our worth in His eyes. And so, me being able to walk through that was really powerful. And so I think it was for the women too, just to be able to kind of refocus and realize that none of their failures, none of their accomplishments determine their worth. That it's actually just who God says they are.
My focus was the kids ministry, so we had about maybe 30 kids from age 2 to age 18. So we did get to do a sweet activity called the Crown of Beauty, where the kids get to create this crown, and they can color and they can just do different things with that. And then we staple it and we put the crown on their head. And one of the sweetest moments was the first little guy who finished his crown, got a staple put on his head, and he just puffs out his chest and walks around all proud with his crown on. But that's just a reminder that the little things that we do when we speak over kids, they do matter. and who knows how often those kids get told that they're wonderful and amazing and made in the image of God. So the fact that for one night they got to feel like they're kings and queens, that's pretty cool.
Spitak was really exciting for me because it was another adventure where the Lord took